Today we headed up to the market on 9W for the Bikes and Breakfast, which is one of the premier events on the East Coast here, and we always enjoy the Bikes and Breakfast. It draws a very eclectic crowd. It's the first Sunday of every month. You can look it up on the internet for the dates, but the one at the market is the first Sunday of every month, and it's on Route 9W. Anyway, the new parking regime is we all park behind, and it is nice and early, and there's already a crowd. One of the nice parts about this meetup, all the Bikes and Breakfast, very eclectic group, something for everybody.
I think the 92 only had the white frame.
So the first couple of years had the white frame. But had white frame and black wheels.
Now, there were a couple of older Ducatis, and Joe Padula's 888 would look great in this collection. There were a couple of them there today. I think there were 3. I got to check. But anyway, the older Ducatis always seem to draw a crowd, and this one was really in nice shape. Really nice. And there's always the usual array of traditional sport bikes from almost every era. This was no exception. A couple of older ones, a couple of newer ones, some in the middle. That's what's special about this event. There's something for everybody. In fact, we had a rotary R5 today, later on in the video.
Oh, you see that's what it takes a while for me to, like, something will pop and then I'll remember. But until that happens, it's horrible. Yeah, man. Yeah, me too.
Now, I was glad to see the Buell, because over this winter we're going to be doing all the fairing parts for Vlad's new Buell, the one he just got. And I just wanted to see some of the older ones here, and these are rare bikes too, and they always seem to draw a crowd no matter where you go. So what are you trying to do, steal my job? Are you an authorized videographer? Seemed like today, and maybe I'm wrong, seemed like there were more sport bikes than normal, and an awful lot of Ducatis. And the Ducatis usually park all together in one row. And well, you never know who's going to show up. You never know if you're going to see anything new. You're always going to see something old.
I gotta show this bike to my friend. You go to.
And again, bikes from every era. Some bikes from the 70s. There definitely were some before the 70s. Some 80s and 90s bikes. And it's just amazing that this many bikes have survived. And it's nice that people have kept them in this beautiful condition. And that we all get to see them at these meetups. It's really, really special to me.
No pictures, please. Sir, no pictures.
This is Turbo Steve's bike, and this is one we have parts of that he's restoring down in my cellar. We're going to be doing some of that soon. We got to do some touch-up with an airbrush. He's got some new decals to install, and he'll have a full set of bodywork for this bike. Extra. This is Dale's MONDIAL, and I hope I'm saying that right. And of course, Vlad has the big version of this that has an RC51 engine. They have a long history of racing in Europe, and I know Vlad knows the whole history of the company, but this is a really, really nice example.
It's clean too.
Another beautiful example of an older Ducati, and boy, Joe's 888, the one we did the fairing restoration on, would have fit right in this row. They would have been. He would have been right at home. And I know Joe had to get those stickers and decals from Australia. Can you imagine? That's really true. Anyway, some of the unique bodywork. It looks like a very unique fender on this bike. Very, very cool. And there's always a lot of Ducatis from every era at this particular meetup, and it seems like most of the guys with the Ducatis do know each other and do like to park together and oogle their bikes. Well, I can't blame them. Some of these bikes are just absolutely works of art and in perfect shape. I know what a lot of people do. They look around at other bikes like theirs and look how some of the accessories that are available, or some of the paint treatments, or some of the, well, just the things that make a bike unique, special, and make a bike your own. Now, there's some other versions of the Yamaha, the triples that I saw there with unique parts, unique paintwork, several of them, and they look pretty cool. But the one that was missing was the one, the Kenny Roberts edition, that sometimes shows up. He was not there today. Oh, this gentleman had done a lot of modifications, a lot of different unique things. He had some, I look like factory carbon fiber little side covers on this, but again, this is really not the MT-09. It's a version of it, but the engine is the same and a lot of parts, but not exactly an MT-09.
Yeah, I know. And I pull them off. I've wrapped them like 3 different colors since I've had it.
I've done all the research on this bike, bro.
Yeah. So this one's stock, other than the paint on the fender that usually comes black. I just color matched it over.
Can I ask you a big favor?
What's up, Fast Mike?
Oh, man. You don't know?
This guy's got the second nicest bike here.
Oh, because
wow, look at this. He's trying to sell it to this guy. He's got the shirt that matches. How do you believe that? Wow.
When are you going to post?
It must be your bike. It's got the shirt.
Yeah, man. This is...
I got you nailing Jose yesterday.
Yeah, when are you going to post that?
I'm a week behind right now. A week behind.
I've been riding for 45 years.
I checked it out. It said 12 hours ago. You could have possibly posted.
No. I'm a week behind. The boys going to swim lessons and swim club every day. I can't keep
You're a busy grandpa.
Yeah.
Like around tight roads.
Now I can tell this is an 09 because when I bought mine, this is the color, one of the color choices. And I waited for a blue one. This still looks good. This is an 09, and it's really a nice shape. Now, and I do remember this paint job was one of the choices. They had white, they had the red one, the yellow, and the blue. And I wanted the blue. I wanted to have that Yamaha Racing blue. And he's got the two brother exhaust on this, and it brings back a lot of memories of the day I got my R1. Oh boy. Always something different at these meetups. And this bike had a lot of accessories on it. It looked like it had a lot of little custom touches. The exhaust for one. And as I'm walking around, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, boy, that's some nice paint there. That really was nice paint. And it kind of looks like, has a similar look to an MT-09. It's probably Honda's version of it, but a really nice paintwork on it. So one of my goals when I go to one of the meetups is, of course, I like to hang out with the guys. I like to see as many of the bikes as possible. I try to get ideas for my future restorations. I like to just look around. I really enjoy to hanging out with guys, see what's new in the world, and the Ducati wings, see who has the most wings. Always interesting. There's always something I haven't seen before. There's always some new friends I haven't met before. And as I say, the Ducati guys all kind of park in a row here. It's kind of cool. And I guess the Harley guys do the same thing up at the other end. But everybody mingles and hangs out. And I think it's the atmosphere at Bikes and Breakfast that's special. And it's not that way at every one I've been to. There have been some where, not that way. But Dale gets the full credit for making this an absolute wonderful meetup.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I've been using it for a while. I guess it's like just never. This is a really solid.
What is that, your rear mount?
Oh, this guy too. This guy? No.
I taught him everything he knows about cameras. He taught me what he knows about bikes, so we're both idiots.
There you go, so you join together. That's
the
yeah.
that I got.
The new mount is, that mount is nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I only had one of them fall off so far, so
Well,
I always put a shoelace on it.
I'm always afraid that.
And you never had one come off with it. Mark Morgan lost the camera with it. He had the one that comes with the camera.
Well, the word is not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. The word is always not yet.
It's always
you know,
not
my
yet.
parachute always opened. You never talk to a guy who says, my parachute didn't open. You ever notice that?
Sometimes
Need to know about you. You're from
I don't know the specs of all
California,
that stuff.
girls everywhere. Oh, yeah. What'd you do? You do anything else to it lately?
Nope. Redo the car.
Oh. They're all starting to come in now. It's really get crowded now.
Yeah, doors are. Yeah, doors are.
Doesn't take long. First Sunday of every month, Route 9W North, exit 4, Palisade Parkway. A couple of nice Hondas. For all you Honda lovers.
Now, I looked at the custom paint on this bike, and this was absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful color. I had a Chevy too, a 1966 with the 327 engine. It was this color. Boy, did that bring back memories. Look at that beautiful, absolutely beautiful paintwork. Unbelievable.
Decals yet?
Yeah.
Okay. I got that shopping bag with all your stuff in it.
I'm just waiting. So when I touch the paint, then I'm gonna come put the turbo on it. So
Now, as I walk up and down the road, I try not to leave anybody out, but every once in a while people leave before I get there, or they get there before I get there, or something. But we do try to get as many bikes as possible there, so that people that enjoy the video want to see years from now, they want to see a bike they might have sold or might have had a, well, something, who knows. I don't know, but it's just one of the goals I have.
And the star of every show. The star of every show. Ay, 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 ay. So, Mike, Jose's gunning for you, you know. I got an email last night. He said, you better not post that video. I posted it already.
I think he takes stuff.
I'd check your food, but don't go just eating a sandwich if he's around.
He likes to
Don't leave the coffee. He puts pills in the coffee.
I think he rolls with the punches.
Karen almost fell off the lazy boy laughing when she saw you. You give him a good enema.
Here's, I'm going to put it back together again.
You got an NC?
I'm going to put it back together again. I did so many miles.
Oh my God! I just happen to have the camera running. Right. The man of all men comes. Wow. Wow, park in the shade, Pete.
I know, where is the spot?
All of the riders of lesser toughness have already left.
For sale.
With Pete, everything's for sale.
So that's
With all those wings, you should fly here. You shouldn't. You don't need tires. You got wings. Look at those carbon fiber wings. Holy mackerel! You can park on the roof. You just fly up there.
he does fly. I can attest to that.
I want to see when Ducati comes out where they go like that and flap, and a bike just goes up on the roof.
I'm gonna go over there.
Hey, at least it's cool. Wankel. A Suzuki Wankel.
Oh, it's a Wankel engine?
Yeah, yeah. It's got a nice sound, doesn't it? The first Suzuki Wankel has arrived. All right, there he is, but I don't think he's going to find a parking spot. We're parked out here. It's got a nice sound. We're trying to see the rotary, but he's getting away from us. Ah, but he's going back in. Trying to see the rotary, but I think he escaped. This doesn't look good. Does not look good. I don't know about that.
I knew the Wankel had parked in the back, so I did the walk around just to see if there were anybody's bike I missed, and I probably did miss somebody. But there were just a wide array. Eclectic is the best way to put it. It really is something for everybody, and some older BMWs, old Triumphs. It just something for everybody. I always find something new that I haven't seen before, and some guys I've seen at every meetup.
Oh, is it getting hot? Oh my God, everybody here is sweating bullets.
So this herd started to thin out early because it really did get exceptionally hot and exceptionally humid.
Very cool. I told you it was an RE5.
You know, and like say, like, this is what I want. I actually found it in New Jersey, but I was looking for 10 years. One that runs. I want to make sure I want to get one that ran right from the start.
I got you, yeah.
Even if it don't run good, I don't care about that part. I just want to make sure it runs and shit works. Because it's so hard to get parts.
Impressive that it has that many miles on it.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
clean,
Well, that's clean, huh?
Yeah. Dale needs one of these.
Didn't they have the square?
Yeah, the Hercules one even works.
Didn't they have the square?
I love the Hercules.
Yeah, I know.
That's all original.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
all original.
John Player Norton.
When it came out, it was, they had a square box.
I got you.
It looked like a scrolling thing.
Hey, I don't want to get
8,000.
That's for sale too.
Yeah, Wendy, I don't want you in the picture either.
Yeah.
It'll cost you.
Yeah, copyright
Didn't that have a square?
Copyright protection. And don't post it on YouTube without cutting me in for the profits.
Yeah, it was like
I'm sorry, 74 and 75. 76 is this way.
They changed it?
Yeah, it's like
Later on.
So seeing a Wankel in such nice condition, and I've seen other ones that, they're really not in that nice condition, but this one was exceptional. And to see how enthusiastic the owner was about keeping it that way. And I looked this bike over from the front to the back. Actually, when he pulled into the parking lot, I thought it was a water buffalo because they had the very similar look on the radiators, and I was thinking, oh great, a water buffalo. Well, this is even more rare than a water buffalo. Now look at the front of those exhaust pipes. I think I got a picture of them. That there were some unique features of this bike. The one thing I don't know if it was on all models or some, they had some really unique instrument covers that flipped up like a round instrument. This one didn't have it, but there's the front of the exhaust pipes. But I do remember seeing this in the showroom and thinking, boy, is that an unusual looking bike? And I never at that point in time had any interest in it. My interest was in the water buffalo, and I wish I would have bought one and put it in my garage.
Okay, I guess they're ready to start the wheelie contest. Here we go.
I mean, whether you like custom bikes, cruisers, sport bikes, one-of-a-kind bikes, or wankles, or two-strokes, there was something for everybody.
It does, yeah.
This is one of the first 4 strokes that they made, I believe.
Is it? Yeah. Well, yeah, early 60s.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's nice.
Back when things were much, much simpler.
Oh, yeah.
You saying I was simple?
And of course, a single-cylinder BMW. I was just wondering, I should have asked the guy if they use the same cylinder on the twin. I don't know.
It always sound like there is one more.
I guess they're pretty much ready to close this up. I don't know.
And thank you, Dale, as always, for making this happen. And it's just the best meetup in our area, for sure.
Well, it's looking like it's time to go. Even good days like this end. Time to go. So I get back to my bike, and I see Oscar has left me a little model for my workbench. Oscar, thank you very much. We'll treasure it as we have other little motorcycles. I got little Yamahas and stuff too. Thank you, Oscar. But it is definitely time to go.
So I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you missed the event, well, I hope this is the second best thing, especially if you're going to watch it at work while your boss is paying you. Even better. So anyway, we do try to post something almost every day. We do try to cover most of the meetups in our area. I think this is one of the better ones, maybe the best one. It's all in the eye of the beholder anyway. And I always enjoy meeting new people, sharing my experiences with motorcycles, sharing the passion we all have for bikes, whether they're new, old, whether they're Ducatis or Harleys or MT-09s or whatever. The world of motorcycling and the passion we all share for motorcycling. It's always great to just get together, have a cup of coffee, and check out the bikes. So if you enjoyed the video, I hope you share it with your friends. And of course, I hope, most of all, that we'll see you tomorrow. And thanks again for watching.